My name is Lisa Walters. I'm 37 years old. I'm a mom of three. My husband and I were up to our eyeballs in credit card debt and enrolled in the Credit Counseling Center in August of 2017. Before the Credit Counseling Center helped us, I don't think that my husband and I realized that our financial situation wasn't good because we paid our bills, but we were using our credit cards way more than we should have. For whatever reason, we wouldn't use the cash that was in our bank account. You know, we'd get a paycheck, but we'd go to dinner and put it on a credit card. And we would, think that we had to save the cash to pay our credit card bills, but those interest rates creep up on you. And eventually we were getting to the point where our credit cards were maxed out and had high interest rates, and we're getting to the point where it was a struggle to make minimal payments. So we were treading water and heading towards drowning right before we enrolled in the Credit Counseling Center. So the Credit Counseling Center helped us because they made us really face our decisions, our poor decision making, and make better choices. Plan ahead, budget, prepare, think about the what ifs, have the cash ready for the what ifs. Don't be putting things on high interest credit cards. Really just made us stop and think about every dollar that we were bringing in and every dollar that was going out and how we were going to spend it. So what makes the Credit Counseling Center special is that there's personal touch and there's support from the counselors. You felt like you weren't alone. You had somebody to check in with. They were there to help you if you needed a meeting, to sit down and have some structure and some planning. So I think it was just the support of another person that let you face your reality, but didn't make you feel bad about it. They understood, and they really wanted to help you put better habits in place. So I think it was a humbling experience, but a learning experience, and they really were focused on helping you grow and to not have to come back to them again. They want you to make better choices and move forward with your life and help others, teach others. My life has changed incredibly since we entered the program. Like I said, we were pregnant with our third child. And so this was 2017 when we entered the program. We had 5 years that we were going to pay off our debt, and we just made our last payment last month. So we paid it off almost a year and a half sooner, just because we attacked things aggressively. And once we got into it, and once we saw the things that we needed to do to make smarter financial decisions, it was game on. And my husband and I just teamed up. He worked harder, I worked harder. We brought in more money. Every extra dollar we brought in, we paid off sooner. And we're getting to do things with our children more freely and take them places and experience life. And it is a huge weight. I can't even. My husband and I went out to dinner to celebrate last month, the night after we had paid it off, and we said, I can't believe that we did this. 3 years ago, we were in such a low place, and to think that in 3 short years, now here we are, and we're getting to plan vacations to take our kids on that we were watching our friends do with their kids, and we were like, how do they do that? We don't even have a credit card to get airfare to, and to realize now we have the cash to do those things because we've thought ahead. It's just a really good, freeing feeling. And so, it's changed my life. I've done a complete 360, and I love telling others about my mistakes so that they make better choices too. I want everybody to have this feeling. So.